Hello everyone. Just wanted to apologize for the delay in posting this video. It's been hectic several days, but I'm very happy to be able to actually record it now and tell you all about the many new features that we've been rolling into the product. I do apologize if this video is a little bit disorganized, but I just wanted to make sure that it's out there. The first feature that I'm going to be talking about is test integration. And just to put a few caveats out there, right now we only support JUnit tests. And due to an issue that we've found with WebMVC tests, that is actually being handled, we opened an issue and there's already a pull request, so I hope it will get merged soon. Please thumbs up the issue if you want to help us. And then that will be resolved. I'm going to run this demo today using a different type of test called Spring Boot test that I'm also going to be using test containers in conjunction with to create an integration test. So to start off demonstrating this feature, I'm just going to run these tests that I have here. You will notice that this is instrumented, so the OpenTelemetry agent and extension are running just because I'm using this with Digma. And in a few seconds, it will load the test containers and start running the 3 tests. I should have 2 of them succeed and 1 of them fail. And that's awesome. Theoretically, this is where my journey would end, but now we have something new. So first of all, as usual, we can see in the local test, the test run, exactly which test called which endpoint, and any insights that may be relevant. However, what we've added was that actually now when you look at any asset, span, endpoint, and so on that participates in this test, we'll be able to tell you in reverse which tests actually cover it. So, for example, I can go into this endpoint and I can see I have a new test tab. And in this test tab, we can see the different tests that run against it so that I know which tests actually test this endpoint. And I can see one of them is failing and one of them is successful. For both of them, I can just click to see a trace of exactly what's happening during the test flow. I can run a test just from this interface by clicking the run button, and this will launch that test and update. This is a great way to check if you've cleared a problem or to get new data. Let's say you fixed an insight and you want to recheck it, so that's a great way to do it, assuming that the test actually replicated that specific type of insight. The other aspect is that if I have a test that's failing, I can see the reason here. We'll also include a stack trace soon. And I can also get a JIRA ticket out of this failure with all of the relevant information. What we'll be adding here is same as in other insights, the trace as an attachment. So this is true for the endpoint, but the cool thing is that this is actually true for any type of asset. So just if I look at this endpoint as an example, we can kind of drill into getting to, let's say, a SQL query. And then we can see for a SQL query which tests actually trigger that particular SQL query, which is awesome because it could be something that's as a library being used by multiple modules and covered by multiple endpoints or multiple tests. So that means that from every particular span or asset that I see in my asset view, I'll be able to see its test coverage, launch the test, relaunch them to check things, and create JIRA tickets from any issues related to it. That's the gist of it. We're still adding additional cleanups and functionality like what I mentioned. I know some of you also requested the run all button, and we're all for that. We're going to be adding that as well. And would love to hear your feedback and thoughts and suggestions.